just got out here set up on Oahe doing some spring pike fishing. You can see literally right at ice out. Ice isn't even all the way out, just enough so we can fish here. We're down at Swan Creek below Casca. We got the first bite of the day. Still a little chilly out. They seem to be tentative. This guy just isn't really taking a whole lot of a line here. We're just going to let it play around here for a minute and make sure he does have it.
I think he does.
I think he's slowly slinking that way, isn't he?
It's moving.
He's going the wrong way for the current.
Yeah, he is.
Run.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't, being what it's been happening. There you go. You on there?
Yeah. I had him anyway. I had him.
Yeah, he just came at you, didn't he? Now he's mad.
I don't want any of this.
Good.
He's a pretty good fish.
Okay. Let me know I can smuggle in there with the net.
Like a brick now. He don't like that.
Good deal. Yeah, he just hammered towards you, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. He might be a 35 or 30.
Let me know when you get close and I'll sneak in there.
I'll just take it slow and easy so she can get some good footage of it.
Good, we'll get the stink knocked off, we can catch a few more. Speaking of which, we got another bite on mine, which we'll just let that go. Ain't that something?
You got one on you?
Yep, yep.
I've got this one.
We'll just let it go. Make sure we get him in. Let me know when you get close.
Pretty big fish. I can play him a while with you. He's hooked good if you want to go try yours.
No, we'll just get him in. We'll let that quick, because we got to move the camera and everything anyway.
Whoa, he just bit me off. He must have got up, had it in there far enough to... That's a nice one.
That man, he's bigger once he gets in here, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Let me get my gloves so I can hold him up.
That ain't so bad.
He ain't too bad, is he?
Oh, solid. What's in the viewfinder here? A quick measurement. Move it the other one. 37. All right, we're in between bites here and wanted to show you folks one of the rigs that we are using out here. You can certainly get store-bought rigs with steel leaders, so forth. HT Enterprise makes some good ones for ice fishing that have dual applications here as well. I've been playing around tying some of my own up with a very heavy fluorocarbon Seagar Abrase X, and that's exactly what it says it is. It's very abrasion resistant. I've had no issues with big pike on this. Had fish over 20 pounds, haven't even scratched it up. And with that, what I'm going to use is what I call partridge hooks. And what they are is they're basically a single hook with a very small hook built into the top of it. And what that is for is hooking into the bait itself, and then it leaves the main hook exposed outside of the bait. And I personally like this better than the trebles. I don't think these fish, sometimes when they're sluggish, the more metal they feel, they may drop it. Same thing with the steel leader rubbing across their teeth. I think this fluoro lends a little more softness to it. Probably feels like a dorsal fin, something like that, of one of their prey fish. And what I'm doing here is just taking a simple Palomar knot to put one of these hooks on the end. And what this is going to amount to is a quick strike rig. Meaning we don't have to let the fish have it a terrible long time, because we're going to have 2 hooks in our bait. And fishing dead baits, today we've got smelt out because that's what was available. Smelt is a major forage base on Oahe, but as of late we've got lake herring in here, and I'm firmly convinced that these big pike are basically staying with those herring all year long, especially out in the deeper water in the summertime, because you troll through them. It's not uncommon to get a couple pike over 20 pounds over the course of the day. Trim him off there. Another thing I'm doing here too is, especially in some of these softer, muckier bottom bays or in here, your bait will actually kind of fall down into the ooze, and it won't be that easy for the fish to find. So I've just taken a very simple, inexpensive styrofoam slip float here. I'm going to thread that on in between the hooks, and what that's going to do is add just a little bit of buoyancy to that bait and lift it up out of the muck. Then also it's going to throw a little color in there too, which certainly doesn't hurt. Then to slide the second partridge on, you can just slide him down, come back through the way that you came through. Whoops, the other way. And what that does, it just simply binds it there. Now, I've got about the right spacing here, but if I want to move that, that's easy enough to do. You just simply slide it up and down the line to where you want it. You know, you could tighten her up or send her back out, but this is about where we're going to want it with the bait. And once again, you can see the float there for a little added attraction.